Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be all about me telling you really embarrassing stories from my childhood. Yes, I was a weird child. We all know that. I still am. Wow, my hair looks so bad. Today I decided I was going to tell you some of my highlight points of being weird, of when I had really strange things happen to me when I was a child. So I'm gonna tell you now. First one happened when I was in kindergarten. At the time, I liked a certain someone. Let's call him James. I wouldn't really call her my friend, but there was this girl, for some reason, she asked me, she goes, "Oh my god, who do you like?" And I was like, I don't want to say, don't tell him, whatever. And so I ended up telling her, and I was like, James. And I guess I was like the only one that had like a crush on a boy in kindergarten. I don't know, I guess I watched too many like chick flick movies when I was younger. Said that I liked him and it was like a big deal. And so this girl decides to tell every single person in my class. It was really embarrassing. I went to this little tiny school and my class was like 15 people. It was really sad. I still know the kid, that's why I didn't say his name. Still know him, still kind of know her, but we ain't friends no more. She'll backstab me like that. But yeah, the next thing that I'm going to talk about happened when I was in 5th grade. Yes, 5th grade. And this is actually the story of how I got suspended. So when I was in 5th grade, there was like this whole incident, whatever. And I ended up stabbing. It's not really, you shouldn't use that term. I literally poked him. I poked this kid in the neck. I just like poked him, and it was with one of those like tiny, like thin, like coffee stirrer straws. And so I poked him, and he got really mad at me, and he told the teacher on me. And then I went down to the principal's office, and then I started crying really hard, and then the principal's office was yelling at me. Everyone was yelling at me. I was treated like a prisoner, no big deal. And then I went home, and then I got made fun of for a long time about my sisters, and it was not a big deal. This next story was last year. You guessed it. Still embarrassing myself until today. Last year, I tore my ACL, which, here's a little sneak peek. I'm actually going to be posting a video all about how I tore my ACL and kind of like an informational story time kind of a thing. So I tore my ACL when I was 16, so last year, and last year the wind is whipping out there. I happened to have like missed a day or something for school because I went to a doctor's appointment for my knee. And I came back to school and I had missed a quiz that I didn't realize that I missed. So I had to make it up. And at my school, you have to make up a test like the day after. Even if like you didn't know, or even if like whatever, you have to make it up. So I told them, I was like, I can't because I'm 16, I still can't drive yet, at least in New Jersey. I can't drive myself home. My friend is leaving. She has to go somewhere. She's the one who usually drives me. My bus leaves too soon. And nobody lives near me because I live 30 minutes away from my school. So if you don't want to drive me home, then I'll be stuck here, or I'll just go home. So I told that, and they were like, well, you need to ask the principal. I got to the principal's office. He wasn't there. So guess what I did? Just think, what is the logical thing to do? Stay at school and be stranded there all day? Or go home and take the test the next day when you can make proper plans to get home? Ding, 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 I went home. The next day, I found out that I got a 0 on my test. So I went down to the principal's office. I said, I'm sorry, but I didn't know I had the quiz, so I wasn't prepared to make plans, but you weren't here to tell me that I could could or could not go home, so I went home because that was the only way I was gonna get home. He said, he looked at me, he goes, you know that's our rule, right? I was like, yes, I know that's your rule, but I couldn't get home. So what was I supposed to do, stay here? Were you gonna drive me home? Were you gonna drive me home? No. So I was so furious because he ended up just saying that I was gonna have to keep the 0, so I was furious. So I stomped my way back to lunch, and I had a bad knee, so I was kind of limping. And I walked down the stairs with a lot of, why am I doing this? With a lot of gusto. Gusto! And guess what happened? I freaking fell, and I bent my knee even further, and it really hurt. And I fell down the stairs, and everyone was just a clear door away from seeing me. Clear door. So everyone saw me fall right on my face, so just great. It was just a great experience. And it was really embarrassing. I actually ended up not getting a 0. My teacher let me write a paper instead of taking the test, but whatever. So that was behind us. It's all fine. And yeah, I think that's all the stories I have for today. If you guys have are interested in hearing more of my stories, you can let me know. I'm sure I have plenty more. I've done some pretty embarrassing things before. I have a lot of embarrassing track stories because I did track for a long time. Don't ask me why. I was just so bad at it, and everything I did was so embarrassing. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you do. If you want to see another one, you come back next Friday and I'll post another one, or you can look at my past videos that I have before. See you in my next video. Yeah!